What is up? I don't know if this will be the intro to the video. Right now I'm disassembling the T6 motor that I want to build. A little backstory on the engine. This is a T6 2.8 liter from a S80, which was converted into a rear-wheel drive engine. So it has the oil pan, the engine mount from a 960, as well as a 2.5 liter 960 head. Now my plan for this engine is to take it apart. I already have forged rods from Speeding and New. I have a 3 liter head with better cams and with stiffer valve springs from Modix Motortechnik, and I have a oil baffle for the oil pan as well from Modix Motortechnik. Those are the three things that I'm doing to the engine. The history of the engine is that somebody built this engine and ran it in a 940 or a 740, I don't know, as a twin turbo T6 setup. So basically he had it, I think, on the stock ECU, just with the swapped head, swapped oil pan and engine mounts. So it was converted to rear-wheel drive, but still the twin turbo with the stock ECU and stock power. But the person who built the engine sold the engine later to a guy who I was picking up some doors from, and he told me he has this engine laying around for I think 3 years and he didn't have the money or time to build it, and he knew my drift car and he said that he really wanted somebody to build this engine to be a proper drift engine and he wanted to hear it IRL. So he sold me the engine for pretty cheap, but the state of the engine is a Schrodinger's cat. So I have disassembled it now already, so I'm really curious as to the state of the engine. Let's take the head off and see what we have here. Let me show you the head first, because this looks promising. Those are the bolts with still a lot of grease on them. It looks like it was freshly rebuilt. I don't even think this engine ran. Maybe somebody built the engine and didn't even put it in a car, or maybe they put it in a car but didn't start it. The bottom of the head looks completely refreshed. Okay, now let's look inside the engine. This engine looks spotless. You can still see the bore on the cylinder. Okay, I'm really stoked right now. I'm really happy with what I see here. Now there's some dirt in this one because the last spark plug was not put in. It looks like I won't need to do any machining on this block. The only thing that I will do is put shims in between here. So I will shim the block and I think we will be ready to go. Yeah, look, this engine is, I don't know if you will be able to see it. It's so clean. I don't think it ran since it was rebuilt. I'm actually stoked right now. Holy shit. This is great news for me. I am absolutely stoked. I still will disassemble the whole engine, take it apart, go to my friend Darek, and we will measure everything. We will check every single thing on the engine. We will completely disassemble it and then put it back together on the forged rods with the oil baffle and with the new rebuilt head with the stiffer valve springs. But this is amazing news. This could mean that I will save some money now on this whole engine rebuild.
Nie odkręcaj, po Subaru jak się odkręca, to zawsze panewka jakaś wypada.
Co ty tu robisz?
Jakiś numer wybity.
W kolei robicie czy co?
Nie, to dokręcasz teraz.
Jaki klucz, kurwa. Adrian, co wy tu robicie? To jest do zrobienia, nie? Opowiadaj, co wy tu robicie?
Po polsku ja nie umiem po polsku.
Bagno, tak na chleb.
Jeden odcinek po czesku zapierdol, zobaczysz, co będzie najlepsze.
Co wy tu robicie? Tak na chleb tak zarabiacie, tak? No co jest pojebane?
trzeba ujebać.
Powiedz coś, co robicie.
So, right now we're taking apart. It's so weird to talk in English next to them. We are taking apart the T6 engine. Darek already measured from the top of the engine. We're gonna just basically measure everything on the engine right now, so we know if this engine is good to go or if anything needs to be redone. Let's go clean it and we'll see. Zaleja, ale nie ma tragedii. Wał poletka.
To samo.
To bawi.
Nie, trudno. No mniej. Nie, ale tu coś przepadło jakby przez pompę oleju. Jakby to jest naturalny kolor. Tu masz zebrane na boku gdzieś.
We have Schnupfen. So yeah, the rod bearings look used like they should because it's a used engine, but they are not bad. No worrying signs, so we're just gonna get new ones. Yeah, just measure every single rod and the crank, so we know exactly.
No, the bearings with the new rod.
Yeah, the new rods with those bearings and the crankshaft, so we know if everything is how it's supposed to be. I have Schnupfen.
And then when everything is gonna be okay, then we order new bearings and put the engine together.
Yeah.
With the new rods. With new rods.
With the new rods, but on the old pistons with new piston rings, or maybe we can use the old ones.
We must clean them and...
But it is possible to use the old ones.
Yeah.
Okay, that would be great. It's a lot of money, everything. Ta strona jest ujebana, a ta jest chyba, dobra, czyli tu będą trzy kanały. Tu też jest miejsce.
Analiza na razie.
Analiza.
Analiza. I tu są jeszcze imbusy. Tu w środku. Tam w środku, no. Tam jest imbus.
To jest imbus?
Pokaż, cofnij się. What are you doing? What are you doing here?
We are working on hopes and dreams.
Dalej.
Good. Don't film my head from above because you'll see the holding spot.
Okay. Okay, for now everything's looking good.
Yeah.
Like pretty normal.
Now it's time to clean everything and check again and then measure everything precisely a few times. A good thing is it has oil squirters. It squirts oil on the bottom of the pistons. So that's a good thing that it has its stock, because I didn't know it. Keep taking apart, let's wash it and see what we have. Yeah.
See ya.
Chyba tak idzie być youtuberem, nie? Jak gość takie na tą lotę z kamerą. So some of the parts from the engine are already getting cleaned in the washing machine. There's some chemicals and high temperature, and now Darek is gonna clean the crankshaft as well. Co ty?
What are you doing, my friend?
I'm just cutting it off so we can put the...
What? What?
I have an oil blaster. Okay,
You do it the same.
I will tell you later. Tyś mi kurwa ryczał jak żeś sprzedał.
Sorry, I don't speak Polish.
So what we did is we cut off the piece of pipe because I bought a oil baffle. I bought this oil baffle from Modix Motorteknik in Sweden, and you just basically put it in the stock place. I hope it fits. And that's it. Did I cut enough?
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of fits. Yeah, it fits. So, bang, and it fits just like that. So it's an oil baffle for the oil sump. So when you're drifting and the oil is moving around, it's sloshing. So there's some flaps in here. Fuck, it fits so well in here that I have problems taking it. Oh, there we go. So yeah, you have those flaps which allow the oil to get in, but don't allow the oil to get out.
Do we get out too fast?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because of the G-forces while drifting. So it's a really safe thing to do when doing a high horsepower drift engine. Yeah, done. So now we can put it back into the washing machine, so all the debris from cutting it can get out of it. And another run.
Masz klucz
Grozik
do gwintu? Cześć, jestem Max, a teraz...
Cześć,
to
kurwa, on tu
trochę.
robi.
No i
On tu
ja
robi.
wam wszystko pokażę.
On tu robi.
Ja cię trochę poagro. Adi, co się dzieje?
Chuj mnie strzelił. O czym się kurwa?
Jak się zmienia tym biegi? Przysmaruj go.
Za 5 minut robi lagę, nie?
Zatwardzenie mu kurwa. Max zrobi. Zatwardzenie mu ten czop. I ty masz w ogóle dostęp na wrogowe konta.
Nie.
No to kto zrobi tego live'a? Za 3 minuty live'a musimy zrobić mordę.
Twój telefon.
Jak ja mam jakoś aparatu kurwa prehistoryczny. Jakieś 21 to odpala, nie?
Nie wiem, czekam na jej potwierdzenie, bo tam mi
Kurwa minuta po.
Weź mi kebaba, a ten jakieś piwo bezalkoholowe, alkoholowe i kolę.
Tak się kręci wam.
A, kurwa, nie umiesz zapamiętać.
Tak się kręcą.
Cicho, bo Damian będzie nagrywał relację.
No to właśnie.
No.
Dobra, zaraz napiszę. Nara.
Też chyba nie są złe wyniki, nie?
Bardzo dobre. Dalej działamy. Znaczy tak, działa Sofiana, a my sobie spróbujemy.
Ja też takie miałem.
No główne.
Nowe używane.
What is going on, Dioda?
No i żeśmy wcześniej wałkowali ciasto, nie?
Ja ci załatwię ci
Dioda, was is loose?
This penis
Goes in this hole.
yes in this hole. Multiple times.
Now you need a hammer. I musisz nakurwiać.
Good job.
Ała.
20 nie musisz.
No. A jednak ja. Mocno brzuchem?
Jedziesz.
I na chuj gotuje tak.
Podstanie.
Dobra robota.
No te pierścienie może być te dwa? Czy jeszcze? Te dwa.
Uwaga, papierek? Chuja teraz to się
Dwa, dawaj go żeby tutaj były.
To jest na 60. A mi zostało chwila i gotowe.
Kasia z gutami zeżre.
Oh, it's 3:14. Dobra, nie gadają, nie? We just finished. Everyone's tired. Let's go home.